Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be doing basically my updated video of my PC Engine collection. I'm gonna go over the Super CD-ROM games I have. I'm gonna take a look at the CD-ROM2 games I have, and then we're also gonna look at the HuCard games that I have. I'll do a quick listing of my TurboGrafx games as well, and then we'll take a closer look at the PC Engine, HuCards, and the Super CD-ROMs. This is one of my older garbage showcases, Fat Matt. I love the I love the backs of the cards. I see a lot of people's unboxing videos. They show the front of the cards, but they don't show what's on the back. And the back of the old cards used to have the best thing about these cards was they had puzzles on them. They had cool things like here's a truancy license, and you could fill them out. Like you could put your buddy's name in there and give it to him or something. This license entitles you to attend school only on such days as you choose, such as days when there's no ball game, when you've already seen the movie at the local theater, or if the pool room burns down, by Skip School, Commissioner, CCAA, Class Cutters, Assistant of America. That's fun. Anyways, that's always at the bottom of my place where I keep my first TurboGrafx games here, without cases. Fireman 93, Blazing Lasers, Cybercore, Time Cruise, R-Type, Legendary X, Air Zonk, Moto Rotor. There's a copy of Keith Courage, Taking It to the Hoop, and Sports. I have also other copies of Keith Courage and Legendary X that are in actual cases. And I'll show this to you guys. Also in there I gave my buddy a Nintendo, and in that Nintendo was the receipt from when I bought that one, my second Nintendo, in 1994. So I just took the receipt out of there. Anyways, and as far as the TurboGrafx games go, these are the TurboGrafx, obviously these are my US ones, but most of you know that already though. Aero Blasters, Alien Crush, Bloody Wolf, Bonk's Adventure, Bonk's Revenge, Devil's Crush, Dragon's Curse, Dragon Spirit, Dungeon Explorer, Fantasy Zone, Galaga 90, JJ and Jeff, Keith Courage and Alpha Zones, Legendary Axe, Legendary Axe 2, Ninja Spirit, Ordine, Pac-Land, Psychosis, Sidearms, Sinistron, Splatterhouse, Space Harrier, Tiger Road, Tricky Kick, Turrican, and Vegas Tactical Gladiator. Now let's take a look here at the HuCard games. I'm just going to go ahead and go right here with these. So, and these I'm not going to go in alphabetical order, I'm just going to pull them out of the stack there, but we got Heavy Unit, Hanny on the Road, Gunpei Tormaden, Final Blaster, this is Cloud Master, Chaku Tyson, Goku after Chaku Tyson. Here's Barunba, this is Ordine Part 2, and there was no Ordine 2 in America, there was only that. And then we have Adventure Island, which is actually the Japanese version of Dragon's Curse, both Wonder Boy games. Here we got Momotaru, and one of these is a board game. This one's actually an RPG, and then I'll show you the board game in a second. This is Shibibin Man 2. Shibibin Man 1. One of my favorites. Salamander, which is Life Force in America. It's a good shoot 'em up. Rabiolepus. And here we got one of my favorites, Jinko Kumaguri, Hell Explorer. This is also was on the arcades as Bones Adventure. And here's the last little stack of these. We've got Yuki to Chuki, or whatever the name of this game is, I forget it. It's a Tales from the Monster Path. It's a great game. Street Fighter 2. There's an RPG. Sinbad. It's cool. And this is the game that I always forget the name of. It is on my last video though. Not very good at this game because it's just like one of those adventure games where you have to read and pick choices in the dialogue, and of course I don't speak too much or read hardly any at all Japanese, so I can't really get that far in it. I can read yes or no in certain things. But here's a Super Momotaro 2. This is actually a board game. I believe the first, yeah, this is a board game. The first one's an RPG. And there are a couple good Momotaro games out there for the PC Engine HuCards especially. I have all these like in particular orders. Alright, next we're going to look here at the SuperCD-ROM games I have. I'm going to go ahead and put my HuCard games away here. I like one of my favorite things about collecting for the PC Engine, collecting these HuCards and collecting the SuperCD-ROM games, is that when you buy them, I mean, you might pay a little more than normal collections, but most of the time you're getting the complete game. You're getting you know, the case. You're getting most of the time the spine cards in there, and most importantly, you get the manual. So you really, it feels like just a complete collection. I mean, I love my Nintendo collection, but one thing I wish about my Nintendo collection was that I had manuals for it. So, you know, that's one thing I really love about collecting for the PC Engine. And of course, being Japanese stuff, it's nice just to have all that to look at, you know. Now you can buy the HuCards and stuff, but that's not fun at all to me. I don't want just a HuCard of a game. Alright, so starting off here, we've got Akunimo Dracula, Dracula X, one of my favorite games. One of the next to Star Parodia and the Council itself. Akunimo Dracula X was probably the second or third reason why I bought the PC Engine, and the fact that one just appeared in the wild for me to find. Here is Cho Anike. Here's Benton. Cho Anike, that's a great game. That's another. These two games are great reasons to have the system. And this is Icho Anike. So Cho Anike and Icho Anike are two really good games, and two other pinnacles of the system, I believe. Alright, here's a great game. This is Crest of the Wolf. It's also Riot Zone in America. Here's another really amazing shoot 'em up. Cotton. Fantastic Night Dreams. Cotton. Yeah, I know you like that, Jeer. This one game that you would like for this. That's a good game. Here's Zack Gaiden. This is actually Frey's in Magical Adventure. Frey in Magical Adventure. Zack Gaiden. Here's a game that some of you might have played on the Genesis. It's called Gang Ground. This is a really cool game, and this version of it is pretty awesome. The CD quality music is really cool. The Genesis, you know, it's in its own league, but with the CD music, the CD quality music makes a lot of these games a lot better. Like Lemmings right here. Just the CD quality sound of Lemmings on here is awesome. I mean, I love it for Super Nintendo also. It was the first game I bought. Look at that picture. No, it's things on there. That's a great Sunsoft game right there. Lemmings. Alright, here's Neketsu High School Soccer. That's a really good game there. You know, there's like 16 or so, maybe even a lot more than that, I don't know, PC Engine games related to the Neketsu Soccer, and these are the guys, obviously, Soft. This is the, you know, the guys who made Double Dragon, so sometimes you see the Double Dragon guys in these games. There's another cool shoot 'em up. Psychic Storm. This one's kind of weird. It's pretty easy. It's got a lot of good graphics, but it's pretty easy because you can even after the fact you can morph into these huge animals sometimes, and it's kind of weird. There's one of the main games I got this system for. You can actually get this on WiiWare, I believe, which is awesome. But yeah, this is a Superstar Parodia. I love this game. The music in this game is awesome. If you have a Super CD-ROM or TurboDuo, pick up that game. It's one of the reasons to have the system. Now here's a game a lot of us have fun with. Summer Carnival '93. That's a good game. No, that's a Nether edition. Here's an RPG here. It's one of the 2 games to use something called HuVideo, which is, it's just a painstakingly processed video basically put together, and there's only two games that use that. But it's a pretty cool RPG. I plan to sit down one day and really get into it. I can learn a lot of words with it too, like fire and ice. Here's a couple of US games I have, and then we'll go into the CD-ROM2 games. But here's a Last Alert and Forgotten Worlds. This is a Capcom game right here. These are both really good games. I accidentally bought these 2 games while collecting for the TurboGrafx, which is one other reason which led me to get the Turbo CD. So I'm glad I actually ended up finding those games and buying them to begin with. Now, CD-ROM2 games, those were Super CD-ROM2, these are CD-ROM2 games, just came out a few years earlier. This is Altered Beast. It's a good version of Altered Beast, you get a nice cinematic intro to it. There's a game called Final Zone 2, now there's also Final Zone. This is another game like Last Alert, kind of like the Commando style games. Pretty awesome platforming Commando style. Here's a game that I traded to Adam Murphy. Legend of Deco Boko. And here we got Super Darius. That's a really good version of Super Darius. Great CD quality music to that. And last but not least, well, this isn't last actually, but this is Ys 3. And I've been playing this game a bit. I'm at one of the last levels now. I played this for the Super Nintendo when it came out, when I was just really in love with RPGs when I was about 13, and I really appreciate this game a lot more now that now that I'm a lot older and sat down and played it how it's supposed to be played, because I kind of cheated when I played on Super Nintendo. I just leveled up right away and just walked through the game. But actually, like, listening to the music, playing this game's an amazing game. Probably one of the best soundtracks I've heard in a long time. So that's Ys 3. And there's a game over here I didn't show, but this is the Dynastic Hero. I picked this up just recently, and I'm actually still playing it. So it's another Wonder Boy game. So, yeah, so that's my PC Engine collection. And I actually plan on getting quite a few more HuCard games shortly. I'm going to keep an eye out for some of the CD-ROM2 games I want, but CD-ROM2 games are pretty pricey, and there's only a few specific ones I actually want, and then there's a lot of HuCard games I want. While I love the CD-ROM2 games, and the Super CD-ROM games, the HuCard's probably my favorite. I love the music on the CD-ROM2 games, but the gameplay of the HuCards are awesome. So, alright guys, well, I'll see you later. Peace.